One thing I got from this week was tremendous amount of energy and inspiration from my peers. And I would only hope that my hope for the next is how to make it more accessible. I feel one session or two sessions or 100 people or 150 people is not enough for the big campus that we are. So the larger and larger number of people that get to experience this, the more and more easier it's going to be to drive social change. So my mission is to make this more accessible to more people.
I think the most salient thing for me this week was a phrase that we heard over and over again, a healthy disregard for the impossible. And I think I will definitely apply that to my everyday life.
One thing that I know that I'm going to be taking away from this is being able to own my strength as a leader. I had my doubts about my abilities, and I feel like this program kind of helped affirm those things that I already knew about myself but just didn't have the confidence to say.
I think if I could take one thing away from Leadershape, it would be that you need to keep dreaming big because you have the power to make things happen. You need to know that even though there might be some big issues in the world that you want to try and accomplish, you need to just do your best to just get it done, even if it seems too big to accomplish yourself. I bet you there are other people in the world that feel the same way as you, so just try to collaborate with others so you can get it done to the best of your ability.
Something I think I'm really going to take away from this week and this experience I've had at Leadershape is just opening myself to new perspectives and realizing that everyone around me has their own unique narrative and their own unique story, and that really can add to my life and my perspective and help me understand the world around me a lot more. So just understanding that seeking out those narratives from those around me is just going to be so much more beneficial for me going forward in life.
I've been to a lot of leadership camps, but not one like this. Really, not one that challenges you on a personal level so much and then makes you accountable for the people around you. And that was really cool to see, and I think we're all responsible for our own growth. And I saw myself grow a lot this week.
For me, the best thing that I'm going to take away from this camp is definitely the friendships that I made. I feel like all the activities really brought us together and allowed us to share and be vulnerable, and I don't know, it's just been such an amazing experience and I have no regrets.
Something to take away from Leadershape is everyone can make a change. Nobody has a vision too small, or no one doesn't have a vision. Even if you don't think that you do, it's there somewhere. You just gotta find the right person to help dig it out of you, because it's there somewhere. And it's worth taking a look. It's worth coming here to really experience it and find it for yourself.
If there's one thing I was going to take from just the Leadershape experience that Oregon State provided, was that I believe that Leadershape showed me that there's so many people that really want to strive to make Oregon State a better community for both the students and everybody coming to Oregon State.
Something I'm taking away with me, it's like with the long nights and the early mornings, there's no way I can forget about this experience. There's no way I'm going to forget my passion, other people's passions. And the funniest thing is, it's their passions helped me create mine as well. I took something from everyone and created my own.
One thing that I've taken away from this Leadership retreat would be friendships and community. I've met some awesome individuals that I would have otherwise never met if it hadn't been for Leadership. People that I'd cross paths with on the daily, but just have never spoken to. This was the platform for us to break that barrier and actually meet one another and really dive into what we're about and what our passions lie. And it was so amazing to see the interest and the common interest surrounding those passions. And I just can't wait to work with these group of individuals, and I'm really glad I attended.
The one valuable thing that I'll definitely take away from Leadershape is the connections I've gained, as well as the encouragement and words of empowerment that have been given. I feel really empowered to do great things and to change the world.
I think I could sum up Leadershape into one word, and that word would be growth. I've grown as a leader, but really, through this camp, I've grown as an individual, and that's a gift that I'm going to be forever grateful for.
One thing I'm going to take with me is that if you don't care about things, if you don't care about making a better world, what are you doing? You're wasting your time. And that's one thing that I've learned throughout this whole entire conference, is that you need to care. You need to change the world. It's not just an option, it's an obligation. And if we're all going to do that, we all need the support of each other.